This is Jason with MaxAmps.com, and this is your how-to video on how to set up memory positions, charge and discharge with the Hyperion EOS720i SUPER DUO charger. This is a DC powered charger. As you can see, we're currently hooked up to a MaxAmps 12 volt power supply, but if need be and you want more power and to get the max out of this thing, you can hook up to one of our 20 volt power supplies. In essence, this charger is two chargers in one. You've got screen 1, screen 2. They're separated actually by channel 1 and channel 2 by use of the channel button right here. We're going to use the 3-cell 5250 MaxAmps LiPo packs to do this. What you need to do, if you notice in the corner of each screen here, there's a 1 and there's a 2. When it's highlighted with a black square, that's the channel that you're actively on. The charger needs to have, if it doesn't already, a memory position on channel 1 and 2 set up for the packs. To make sure you're on channel 1, the little number 1 in the black square up in the corner should be flashing. Once you're there, then what you can simply do is go down, make sure you're set on LiPo pack, go down again, make sure you're on 11.1 volt 3 cells, down again, your capacity 5300 milliamps. This charger goes in 100 milliamp increments, so with a 5250 pack go up to 5300, it'll charge the pack up full that way. Your charge current rate is going to be auto set then at that point for a 1C rate of 5.3 amps, so you don't have to change that. Temperature cutoff, if you're using the temp probe attached to the battery, set it to 120 degrees. It's not something that's necessary, but some guys like to use them. Next setting is your safety timer. Any LiPo pack charged at a 1C charge rate will generally take 80 to 90 minutes to fully balance charge. So I like to set the safety timer for nothing more than 120 minutes. Your TCS capacity is the total pack charge. Have that set at 100%. You want to always fully charge your packs. So the next setting, that's your TCS end action. You want that to read continue. Basically what that does is when the charge sequence has stopped, it puts the battery in a hold or a maintain state, won't let the voltage go any higher, won't let it go any lower. That ends then, of course, when you hit enter and shut off the whole charge sequence. What you want to do then is go down to the next setting, that's your TVC setting. That determines the voltage max for each cell. Leave it at 4.2 volts. Go down to the next setting, that's your discharge rate. Now your discharge rate has to do with both store charging and cycling. It comes set out of the box at 5 amps. You can set it higher, all the way up to like 10 amps, but that will depend on your power supply source and the pack size as far as how high it's going to allow you to discharge the packs at. I'm going to leave it for this purpose at 5 amps. We're not going to monkey with that. The next setting then also has to do with store charging and cycling. That's your per cell cutoff voltage. Comes out of the box at 3.8 volts. We drop that down to 3.2. Low voltage cutoff per cell for a LiPo is 3 volts. We do 3.2, gives you a little bit of a cushion. You don't want to go anything less than 3 volts per cell. So we've got that set at 3.2. We go back to our main screen. Then what we can do at this point is go over, and I'm going to go over to channel 2 by selecting the channel button. Channel number 2 starts flashing. We're going to go ahead and set that up identical to channel 1. We'll come back and we'll show you how to charge these packs. Alright, we're back now. What we're going to do is basically switch yourself over to channel 1. Channel 1 is always going to be your main starting point when you're dealing with 2 packs at the same time. Okay, so to charge the 2 packs, what you're going to want to do, plug in both of your main charge leads. Second, plug in both of your balance adapter boards. In this case, we're using the blue Hyperion boards. Packs come with our standard Hyperion taps on them, so that's what we're going to deal with. Plug in both packs. There. This one's plugged in. Okay, once you've got both packs plugged in, then what we can do is go back to the charger. You're on channel number 1. You're going to want to press and hold enter. You're going to see charge start solo mode. Now, if you want to charge each individual pack by itself, as its own individual pack. At this point, you would choose solo mode, channel 1, press and hold enter. It's going to start charging this pack. Now if you want to do the other pack, you'd press the channel button at that point, then move over to channel 2, press enter, and start this pack. Same exact way. You're charging each pack as its own. But what we're going to do, because this is a 2-pack charger, you can actually charge these packs in sync mode at the same time, as if they were one 6S pack. So what you're going to want to do then at this point, rather than solo mode, is press your enter button again, and the bottom where it says solo mode is going to flash. You want to change that to where it says sync mode. Sync mode means it's going to sync both packs together. You'll put all 6 cells exactly the same through the charge and balance. Once you're there, press and hold the enter button. It's going to go through the battery check. It's going to say 3 cells, 3 cells. It's verifying both packs. At that point, you hit enter, yes, and it's going to start charging. You'll see channel number 1 working this pack, channel number 2 working this pack. Once both packs are fully charged, the alarm's going to go off. You press and hold enter. Same as always, it shuts off the sequence. At that point, you have now sync charged both packs as if they were one. We showed you the other way if you do it in solo mode, to charge each pack individually. Okay, now that we've done that, the charging, we're going to show you how to discharge them. You've still got them both hooked up. You can actually do this either again in solo mode for each pack separately, or again in sync mode. All you have to do is go back, make sure you're on channel 1 because that's your main control channel. Press and hold enter, get to your charge start screen, move your arrow buttons until you come to discharge start. Now it says discharge start solo mode, hit enter again. Your solo mode flashes, change that to sync mode. Once you've got that at sync mode, press and hold enter. It's going to do the battery check for both packs. It's asking if you got 2 3-cell packs hooked up. You say right, enter. Now you're starting to discharge the packs. So, what we've shown you how to do with this video, how to set up your memory positions for channel 1 and channel 2, how to charge in both solo mode and sync mode, and how to discharge in solo mode and sync mode. For more information on this charger and these power supplies that we sell, visit MaxAmps.com.